standing by the window, collecting memories of loss like chains wrapped around my veins. Days gone by and still snow keeps falling soundlessly bit by bit, covering all the fields and piling up in enormous mounds. Schools are cancelled most of the time and the streets are like a ghost town, silent and deserted. We're all human and make bad decisions in life, and I was not allowing myself to believe that I have to be punished for the rest of my life. I was reminding myself that I was mortal, and I realized I didn't have much time to live. I was living with a critical health condition, and I didn't want to die here in this country where it remains the most brutal cold in the world. I was ready to face any painful change and growth, because the worst pain to me would be staying stuck somewhere I didn't belong. I decided to give up everything, even though I had nothing but broken wings from many passions and dreams and an infinite fear to change my life. I wanted to leave to anywhere but here. It took me months to sell off some of my belongings by posting them online, selling them to random cheap people to make some extra cash to afford my trips. I packed some things of mine with sentimental value in a suitcase, including some old pictures of me, my deceased mother, and my brothers, and I left to the train station. I was escaping, running away from an unwanted life and fate. I truly felt I had no reason to stay anymore. I had a deep, yearning desire for something beyond the daily life, to wander empty streets with no destination, with no regrets. I was ready to leave. Once the taxi driver contacted me to tell me he was on his way, I became hesitant. I felt nostalgic about my whole life, seemed like a lucid dream. But my sadness was no longer my concern. It made me feel more noble, charming, and confident. I got lucky to get a window seat so I could directly stare into the depths of endless countryside landscapes. It made me realize how minuscule we and our problems are compared to this world. Mostly I have thought of the memories of childhood when curiosity used to have no bounds, like that excitement while waving hands at your mother or other kids in the fields, flashbacks into all these feelings that make you feel young again, free thinking and free of responsibility, leaving behind all the growing burdens of age to be picked up on the way back along with the other luggage. I have seen people who sat in front of this train wondering where it will go. As soon as I looked at the people around me, I recovered from whatever it was at home or away that I just went through. But my mind tended to wander, and I sometimes thought about what great or small consequences I may face ahead, and about leaving without looking back. That door is closed now. The train left the station. My eyes were painted with tears. For the first time, my sadness like a hurricane, having faced a storm of challenging emotions and accepting the reality of these forces, but letting them blow through me, was not as devastating as I had imagined, and I realized that appreciating all these experiences was necessary and part of living a full life.